Wyoming Valley Conference Division I matchup tonight from Crestwood High School as the Comets take on the Dallas Mountaineers. Good evening, everyone. Paul Garrity here with you in front of a jam-packed house here in Mountaintop. Friday night hoops. Dallas undefeated inside Division I. Crestwood is 3-4 in the division, 11-7 overall. Comets have it first, dressed in white. And let's take a look at the starting five for head coach Mark Atherton and the Comets. Ryan Seckler is in the backcourt alongside senior Brady Gravera. Kel Edwards gets the start tonight, the sophomore, number 25, the third guard in the lineup for the Comets, as Gravera gets Crestwood on the board first. Starting front court for the Comets, Jacob Fiesel, the senior, alongside leading scorer, the junior, number 34, Aiden Agapito. 2-0 Crestwood. Dallas with it, and Tice Mason, the dynamic freshman, gets tripped up in the lane. I think they'll call this non-shooting foul. Tice Mason joined in the starting five by fellow freshman Joey Nacito, their third leading scorer. Seniors Jude Nacito, the leading scorer on the squad, with number 3 Jack Dale, and the sophomore Pat Flanagan, their second leading scorer, rounds out the starting five. Dallas has won their last 6 games, 7-0 in the division. Their last loss came in a non-league game against Shamokin. Crestwood has had some offensive issues of late. They've been held around the 30-point mark in 2 of their last 3 games. And a block there by Agapito. Aiden streaking through the paint. And Crestwood scores the first 4. Dallas, 3-point shooting is a big part of their offense, more so than Crestwood. This guy here, Jude Nacito, has knocked down 50 from long range. And Gravera, the leaping rebound. Agapito swarmed and has it knocked away. Ill-advised pass there from Jude Nacito and a Seckler steal. And it'll be Crestwood basketball. Six minutes to play, opening quarter. Mountaineers looking for their first points of the night. Man-to-man for Dallas, dressed in blue. Seckler crashing in and draws the foul. Officiating crew tonight, Brian Layton, Howie Walker, and Joe Zielinski. Seckler's usually a good free throw shooter. One of 2, 5-0 Comets. This is Joey Nacito, the freshman guard, younger brother of Jude, and Agapito comes up with the steal and the flush. And how about a block on the other end from the big guy? Comets crowd into it early, and their team giving them a reason to be loud. They lead 7-0, and Aiden Agapito with a couple impact plays. Energy in this building is electric. Joey Nacito gets fouled by Edwards. .4:59 to play, first quarter. Crestwood defense yet to allow a point. Jack Dale can't get it to go in the lane. Knew this was not going to be easy tonight for Dallas on the road against a Crestwood team that's much better than they've shown in the last couple games. Rivera gets free underneath, and Jude Nacito is going to get called for number 2. So it sends Rivera to the line. Brady has struggled for the line this season in limited attempts. Looks pretty good there. 9-0 Crestwood. Gio Barna on the floor for the first time for Mark Atherton's squad. And Mark Polensky and Dallas will take a timeout. 4:26 to play in the first. Crestwood has brought the noise tonight. They lead it 9-0. Dallas has sent Jude Nacito to the bench, their leading scorer with those 2 personals. Cale Berry, the sharpshooter, number 13, is into the lineup for the first time for the Mounts as they trail 9-0. Crestwood man-to-man as usual. A near steal, and now it is a steal. Quick hands in there by Gio Barna. Now it's gotten a little sloppy on both ends. I think both of these teams are pretty comfortable playing at an up-tempo pace or a half-court game. Flanagan powers through the contact and scores. 9-2 Crestwood. 3.5 to play in the first. Barry got his hands on that. It'll be Comet basketball. Nice leaping catch by Edwards, and he couldn't finish. Athletic play there by the sophomore. And a foul here is going to be whistled against Seckler as Jude Nacito, or Joey Nacito I should say, came crashing into the lane. Open look for Dale, doesn't go. And a foul on the rebound will be called against Flanagan. Already 3 fouls against both teams, including those 2 against Dallas's leading scorer, Jude Nacito. Connor Wagaman is into the game for Crestwood for the first time, number 45, who has been a starter for most of the season. tried that backdoor cut a number of times, and Dallas has been pretty good at defending it. This time it results in a turnover. 2:48 to play first quarter, 9-2 Crestwood. Seckler, being a real pest defensively in this first quarter, forces the tie up here, and it'll stay with the Mountaineers. Jude Nacito maybe a little out of control, and a pushing foul here is going to go against Barna. Just a hustle foul there, going after the loose ball. First against Gio and the fourth against Crestwood. Barry flashing in, finds Flanagan for the deuce and the harm. Nice look that time from Cale Barry. That was not an easy pass to fit in. Flanagan with all 4 Dallas points early. Kel Edwards will go to the bench, and Gravera back on the floor. Crestwood scored the first 9 in this game. Dallas has now responded with 5 in a row of their own. Gravera spotting up. Way too strong. Dale might have bothered that coming out. And Seckler, another defensive play. Here's Wagaman, a contested 3-ball. Gravera, tough rebound inside. And again, Agapito off the jump stop. 6 early points for the big guy, one of the best players in the Wyoming Valley Conference. It's 11-5 Comets. Dale, second effort. Tough take that time from Jack Dale, Dallas senior, and it's 11-7. Crestwood. Barna off the pump fake, comes up short. Well, Crestwood really gave Dallas their best punch here early, and here's an offensive foul whistled against Joey Nacito. And he's been close to that a couple of times. He's been really dribbling himself into some trouble. It's the first foul against the Dallas freshman. Jacob Fiesel back in the game for the Comets. So four starters for Mark Atherton, plus Wagaman, and that's airmailed into the third row by Seckler with 38.4 seconds to play in the first. Paul Garrity here with you tonight for this Division I matchup. We'll have a girls doubleheader tomorrow. And a blocking foul here, whistled against Gravera. Dallas is hell-bent on getting to the rim, regardless of how many defenders are there in front of them. It'll be Cale Barry, one of Dallas's best free throw shooters, to the line for 2. Both teams in the penalty for the last 30 seconds of the quarter. 11-9 Comets. Dallas has gotten right back into it after that opening 9-0 run. Wagaman scores off the feed from Guevara. Crestwood by 4, and the Mountaineers will play for 1. And another steal by Seckler. How about his defensive heroics here in the opening quarter? End of 1 in Mountaintop in front of an energetic crowd. It's Crestwood 15 and undefeated Dallas 9. You're watching high school basketball here on Service Electric TV. Dallas 13-4 coming into tonight. They've won their last 6. Crestwood 11-7. 3-4 inside Division 1, but it's the Comets that have a 6-point lead as we start quarter number 2. Paul Garrity here with you. Girls doubleheader tomorrow starts at 1 o'clock as Hanover area takes on Northwest. And then we'll be back here in Mountaintop at 7 o'clock as the Crestwood girls battle with East Stroudsburg North. Crestwood turnover to start the second. Again, if you're just joining us, Dallas's top scorer, Jude Nacito, senior guard, picked up 2 early fouls in the first couple of minutes of the game, has not been seen since. Comets got 6 points from Aiden Agapito in the first quarter and a number of key defensive plays by their senior guard, Ryan Seckler. Near steal there again. Ends up in an open 3 for Tice Mason, the freshman. He will make you pay if you leave him that open. Lead cut in half now, 15-12. Seckler hoists one up, and Guevara, he's been tough on the boards in this game. Senior guard has done a lot of little things. Agapito muscles through contact, and they play on. It's been a very physical game tonight, and here's a travel whistled against Joey Nacito, who continually has dribbled himself into trouble. The officials have not been giving him that bailout call, and he's going to have to make the adjustment. And I wonder if that's maybe what Mark Bolensky just told him over on the Mountaineer bench. Edwards couldn't find the handle. Mason. Fiesel got up high to bother that layup attempt. Wow. I didn't know about that shot selection from Kel Edwards. But it's the first three-point shot of the game for Crestwood, and they lead by 6. That's what he's in there for, to give them energy on the offensive end. Joey Nacito for 3. And another board for Guevara. Agapito steps into one. Still no sign of Jude Nacito with those 2 fouls. Mark Bolensky may be hoping to get to halftime or close to it. with his team within a couple of points. .5:20 to play, first half. Offensive foul called as Kel Edwards beat him to the spot. First foul against Dale. He's going to go to the Mountaineer bench as Barry checks back in. It's been one of the more physical games I've seen this season. That's last touched by Joey Nacito. Still man-to-man for Dallas. As we dip under 5 minutes to play first half. Fiesel, nice look inside, and Gravera the finish. 6 first half points for Brady Gravera. And Crestwood ups the lead now to 8, 20-12. Tough, contested shot from Cale Berry. Not usually a guy that takes that type of shot a lot. Usually more of a standstill three-point shooter. But he trims the Crestwood lead to 6. Nice look inside for Agapito. Chris Flanagan is into the game for Dallas as well, number 4 in blue. And Seckler had a toe on the sideline. Mark Atherton's got to be happy with the effort of his team in this first half. They have been flying around on the defensive end. Just past the midway point here in quarter number 2. Jude Nacito back in there with those 2 fouls for Dallas, number 1 in blue. It's a 3 ball for Flanagan. He leads the way for the Mounts with 8 points. The second 3-point shot of the game by Dallas. It's 22-17 Crestwood. 3:15 on the first half clock. And Mark Atherton wants to talk it over. Timeout Crestwood, 3:07 to play in a very entertaining first half. It's Crestwood 22 and Dallas 17. .303 to play first half. Crestwood with the basketball and a 5-point advantage. Jack Rogers is in the game for the Comets. Number 12 in white, the sophomore. And a travel whistle against Seckler. .8 points for Aiden Agapito in the game for Crestwood. Brady Rivera has 6. Pat Flanagan leading the way for the Mountaineers with 8. But it's been the Crestwood defense that has fueled a good bit of that offense. Dale attacking. Erased at the rim by Fiesel. Now Jacob skying to the rim. Tried to hammer it down, came up empty. See if Dallas can take advantage. Nearly a 5-point swing and a loose ball foul called. I think they're going to get Barry, or are they going to get somebody on Crestwood? Huh, I didn't see that. They got Rogers for a push-off. 2:10 to play. Jude Nacito, the leading scorer for Dallas, has yet to score in this game. Here he is with the ball, trying to get himself going. Doesn't get the bounce. Under 2 minutes to play before the break. Agapito, quick trigger. Little 16-foot jumper from the big guy. Double figures now for Agapito with 10. 24-17 Crestwood. Comets scored the first 9 points of the game. They've never trailed. Dallas cut it to within 2 at one point. Barry free for a straight-on 3. Dale and Fiesel wrestling for the rebound, and it's Jacob coming away with it. 1:08 to play, second quarter. Barna over the contest of Nacito. Gio Barna, his first points of the night. Matches the largest lead now, 26-17. They've done a good job getting the ball out of Jude Nacito's hands. Here's Barry for 3. And they've also done a great job on the defensive glass. This foul is going to be called, I believe, against Flanagan. At least he thinks so. And that is the second against the Dallas sophomore. 34 seconds to play before the break. Spread the floor for Agapito. Wow. Probably not a good shot there. Dallas trying to turn that defense into offense, but it's a Fiesel steal. 5 seconds. Edwards for the finish. It's got to be one of the best halves of basketball Crestwood's played all year. They head to the locker room with a 28-17 lead over the undefeated in the division Dallas Mountaineers. Don't go anywhere. We got a great second half coming up. You're watching high school basketball here on Service Electric TV. Back here in Mountaintop, start of the second half, 28-17. Crestwood with the lead over the 13-4 Dallas Mountaineers. It's been the Crestwood defense that has fueled this performance so far. Tice Mason rising fire, but comes up empty. The big story in the game, Jude Nacito, one of the top scorers in the Wyoming Valley Conference, yet to score. Spent much of the half on the bench with 2 personal fouls. Going to try to get on track here. He's had about 4 shots go halfway down and go out. The Comets maintain that 11-point lead. Aiden Agapito had 10 first half points for Crestwood. Dallas was led by Pat Flanagan with 8. And Seckler gives Crestwood their largest lead of the night, 30-17. Flanagan hoists one up and hits. Big shot from Pat Flanagan. That's their third three-point shot of the game. It's a 10-point Comet lead. Gravera played a really good first half, but turns it over there. Flanagan ahead of the pack. 5 quick points. 13-point lead quickly down to 8. 6:27 on the third quarter timer. Crestwood had a 6-point lead at halftime last time these two teams played. And the Mountaineers outscored Crestwood 20-10 in the third quarter and never looked back. Here's Agapito, a floater on the fly. Wow. He's just so athletic. He can jump twice before you can jump once. 32-22. Dallas 7-0 in Wyoming Valley Conference Division I. Here's Jack Dale way off. Missed the rim and Seckler tracks down the loose ball. Rivera elevating. Second effort. And Crestwood's just out-muscled Dallas for a lot of loose balls tonight. 34-22 Comets. Mason crashing in and draws the foul. Foul called against Kel Edwards. His second. Gravera to the bench. Gio Barna back in the Comet lineup. He gave them some quality minutes off the bench in the first half. Little give and go. Joey Nacito comes up short. 12-point game, 5:05 to play third quarter. Barna. Dallas has upped the intensity defensively a bit here in this third quarter. Agapito surging in and kept it alive again. Edwards jacks one up. And a foul called on the rebound. I think they're going to get Fiesel on a push against Flanagan. Second foul of the quarter against Crestwood. 4:27 on the clock. And miscommunication there. Frustration continues for this Mountaineer offense. Dallas is a team that usually has a pretty high-powered offense. Slapped away and a good clean strip down low there by Nacito. Brady Zapaticki is in for the first time for the Mountaineers, number 11, as Dale goes to the bench. Fiesel off the pump fake, and that's going to be a foul against Zapaticki. A good call. A little too much with the hands there, trying to cut off that baseline drive. Just the first foul of the quarter against the Mountaineers, as Connor Wagaman checks back in, replacing Edwards. Agapito catch and shoot. 14 for the big guy. And it's a 14-point cushion for the Comets. Barna's really done a good job when he's been in there against Nacito. Here's Mason. Fiesel bothered that shot, and another good rebound for Seckler. Crestwood has been excellent on the defensive glass all night. Here's Seckler elevating. And again, the Comets quicker to the loose ball. Barna beats Nacito off the dribble. Timeout, Mountaineers. Crestwood continues to play at a very high level tonight, and they lead it 38-22 with 3 minutes to play, third quarter. Paul Garrity back with you here from Mountaintop tonight. We'll be on the air for 2 girls games tomorrow. Hanover area and Northwest at 1 o'clock. And we'll be back up here in Mountaintop for a 7 o'clock tip between the Crestwood girls and East Stroudsburg North. Pat Flanagan, tough take, doesn't go. Crestwood hustles the other way. Grivera on a step through, denied by Dale. Barry slicing through and draws the foul. Jude Nacito gets it up in the air quickly, and Grivera is going to get called for the foul, as he didn't give Nacito room to come down after that shot. So with 2:34 to play in the third, Jude Nacito, one of the very best offensive players in the Wyoming Valley Conference, looking for his first points of the game. He'll get 3 free throws. Excellent free throw shooter for the season. Two of 3 for the senior. 38-24 Comets. Rivera had it slapped away from behind. Joey Nacito denied at the rim by Barna. This is a Crestwood team that has not cracked 42 points in their last 4 games. And they're probably going to get that after 3 here tonight against probably the best team in the conference. Wagaman to the Crestwood bench. Fiesel back on the floor. Flanagan has 15, and that's a game high. His team trails by 12. 2:06 to play on a tumbling third quarter clock, and here's a travel in the corner on Fiesel. Timeout called by Mark Atherton and the Comets. 2:02 to play in the third. Crestwood has never trailed in this game, and they lead by 12. Mountaineers have the explosive offense. They could come back from a deficit like this. Again, they trailed Crestwood by 6 at halftime of their first meeting before coming back to win it 55-48 behind 20 points that night from Joey Nacito. Tice Mason had 12 in that game, and both of those young freshmen have been quiet here tonight. 12-point lead for Crestwood. Barna gets into the lane. Dallas may have gotten away with a foul there. 1:20 to play in the third. Brady Miser is in the game for Dallas. Somebody just threw something on the court on the other end. 46 seconds left. I have no idea what just got thrown on the court, and the players were down the other end. I think they might make an announcement here. .46 seconds to play in the third. Crestwood is led by a fairly comfortable margin for most of the game. It's never been closer than 8 in the second half, I don't believe, and Edwards gets mugged here on his way to the rim. Two free throws here for the sophomore Edwards, who had 5 points in the first half. Crestwood has only shot 5 free throws in this game, which is surprising considering it's been a very physical game. Most of the fouls have been just on the floor for the two teams. How about the effort by Fiesel, but couldn't finish. 30 seconds for the Mountaineers here in the third. Jude Nacito, tough scoop attempt. Flanagan, wow. Put it in spin cycle. Pat Flanagan with 17 points, 38-28 Comets. Now Barna. And Dallas able to get the block without fouling. With 12 seconds to play in the quarter. It's a lot of contact there, but I think it was probably a pretty good no call. The players went straight up and down. Fiesel dumps down for Agapito for the easy deuce. 16 for the big guy, 3 seconds. Oh, and for the second straight night, here on Service Electric, a player beats the buzzer with a shot from out near half court. Jude Nacito, his first field goal of the game, and what a way to get it. Last night it was Kinley Purdy for Lake Lehman from half court. Tonight it's Jude Nacito. And after 3, Dallas is within 9. Crestwood 40 and the Mountaineers 31. We've had a few really good games this week here on Channel 9 and Channel 509 in high definition. Saw Wyoming Seminary get an impressive win over Berwick the other night with a buzzer-beating layup by Antek Ivan with just 2 seconds to play. Lake Lehman stayed undefeated in the girls Division II with a close win over Holy Redeemer last night. And here tonight, Crestwood leads undefeated Dallas 40-31, and the Mountaineers looking to cut into that with a Jude Nacito transition layup. And the lead down to 7. Start of the fourth quarter here from Mountaintop. Paul Garrity here with you. Dallas has never led in this game. They got down 9-0 just a couple minutes in. Here's Fiesel in rhythm, yes! First points of the game for Fiesel. Just the second three-point shot knocked down by the Comets. 10-point game. Jude Nacito from out in drums came up short. Down under 7 minutes to play. Fiesel turns the corner and scores. Dallas was looking for the pass. Fiesel took it all the way to the rim. 45-33 Comets. Nacito off the curl. Doesn't get it. .6:18 to play. Agapito muscling up. Again, somehow gets the loose ball. And what do we have? Foul against Dallas? Actually not sure what they called there. Maybe Dallas was out of bounds. 6:12 to play. See if it's too early for Crestwood to go into the delay. And Edwards took an extra step. Joey Nacito, Dallas's third leading scorer, the young freshman who had the huge game against Crestwood the first meeting, has not scored either. Tice Mason, the other freshman who had double figures in that game, just knocked down that triple. His second of the game, 45-36 Crestwood. Agapito surging to the rim. 18 for Crestwood's leading scorer. Lead back up to double digits. Dale gets bumped and fouled. Second foul of the fourth quarter against the Comets. It's whistled against Jack Rogers. That's his second. And Dallas will spend a timeout. 5:08 to play in the fourth. Crestwood looking to hand Dallas their first loss in the division. They lead at 47-36. Aiden Agapito had 15 for Crestwood in the first meeting, a 55-48 Dallas victory up in the back mountain. He has 18 tonight to lead the way for the Comets, but again, not to repeat myself, but for those just joining us, it's really been the Crestwood defense that has been their best weapon here tonight. Comets looking to get to 500 in Division I and hoping to improve to 12-7 overall on the year. Dallas has won their last 6, but that's in serious jeopardy with 5 minutes to play. And Jude Nacito draws the foul against Rivera. Third against Brady. Jude Nacito off the curl, hits. It's a triple for the Dallas senior, and all of a sudden he's in double figures now after being scoreless at halftime. 8-point game, 4:44 on the clock, and Flanagan with a nickel dimer outside. First foul of the game, or of the quarter, against the Mountaineers, and the third against Flanagan. Here's Rivera darting into the paint. Wow, he's been really good tonight. 10 points and a great defensive effort from the senior. Wow, Jude Nacito pulling up from beyond NBA range. He's gonna try to take matters into his own hands. 7-point game, make it 9. Jack Rogers gets the floater. His first basket, 51-42. Under 4 to play. Mason missed the rim. And now I think it might be time for Crestwood to take a little time off the clock. 3:30 to play. Both teams have multiple timeouts remaining if they need them. Fiesel grazes front rim. Not sure Mark Atherton liked that shot. And that's a backcourt violation. Nacito might have hurt himself diving after that ball. Might have jammed his left shoulder. Nine-point lead and the basketball. Dipping now under 3 minutes to play. And a reach-in foul here. Pretty easy call for Brian Layton on the baseline. Joey Nacito picks up his second. And Mark Atherton's going to take one of his 3 remaining timeouts. Crestwood scored the first 9 points of the game, and that lead is held up. It's 51-42 Comets. A great crowd on hand here tonight at Crestwood High School. Not just in numbers, but in volume. They've been into it. Probably the biggest crowd I've seen here at Crestwood this year, and I've been here a number of times. 51-42 Comets. 2:53 to play in the game. And that's the third foul against the Mountaineers here in this fourth quarter. Crestwood has had their issues this year at the free throw line, so Mountaineers still feel they have a chance. Edwards in a straitjacket and turns it over. Barry elevates, and it's a 7-point game. Barna tied up. Slow whistle, and now they blow it. Arrow goes to the Mountaineers. Edwards to the bench, gets some more leadership in there with the senior Gravera back on the floor. 2:28 to play. Joey Nacito, floater on the fly. Bounces around and Agapito secures it. Clock melting towards 2 minutes. Comets nursing this 7-point advantage. And a foul away from the ball. Called against Dale. That's not a bad foul by any means. It's his third. It's the last foul to give for the Mountaineers. Agapito got a good look and again gets his own miss. And Flanagan fouled on the loose ball. That's just the second foul against the Comets here in this fourth quarter. Or check that, their third. 1:48 to play. Nifty little behind the back move. Joey Nacito scores in the lane, and they only took a couple seconds to do it. 51-46 Comets. First points of the game for Dallas's third leading scorer. Agapito, not worried about running clock. He's going to take it strong, and he'll get 2 free throws. Dale picks up his fourth. First trip to the line tonight for Agapito, who usually gets to the line a good bit. Pretty good free throw shooter for the season. Gets 1 of 2. Lead back to 6. 1:26 on the clock. Barry flashing through defenders, and that's foul number 4 against the Comets. Free throws now the rest of the way for each side. Joey Nacito, wow, oh! That nearly hit the ceiling. And Dallas very much in this game. The lead is down to 3. Agapito in attack mode lost the handle. And Seckler another steal. And a foul called. I don't know what Mason's arguing about. It was a clear foul. And a timeout called by Dallas. I was waiting to see if they're going to call that a shooting foul. I believe they are. Well, either way, even if they're not, it's still 2 shots because they're in the bonus anyway. 57 seconds left. Dallas has trailed by as many as 14 in this game, but on that rainbow by Joey Nacito a moment ago, they're within 3. You're watching another good one this week. High school basketball on Service Electric TV. Crestwood has 19 points from Aiden Agapito tonight. Brady Guevara has 10. Pat Flanagan leads the way for Dallas with 17. Jude Nacito has really gotten it going here in the second half. He's got 13 all since halftime. 3-point lead for the Comets. Seckler at the line for 2. Crestwood now 5 for 9 in the game. And another offensive rebound. Fiesel gets tied up, but it'll stay with the Comets. That's at least twice that Jacob Fiesel on missed free throws has snuck in for an offensive rebound. 53-49, 54 seconds left. Slapped away, it'll stay with the Comets. 48 seconds. Tried to give the foul there on Barna, and now Agapito is going to get hacked with 39 ticks on the clock. Aiden just 1 for 4 tonight from the line. He's played heavy minutes. Might be a little winded. He's come up short on a couple of these. Gets that one to go. 54-49. Dallas needs a quick score. 35 seconds left. Mason gets a clean look. Look good out of his hand. Dale tracks down the miss. Barry. Again, a look good. And a loose ball foul whistle against the Mountaineers. .22 seconds left. Comet student section starting to feel it here. I think most people thought Dallas would not go through the division schedule unbeaten. This is a very wide open division with 5 teams very competitive with one another. Looks like they're going to suffer their first loss. This to make it a 7-point game. Nope. Still time for Dallas, 19 seconds. Joey Nacito. Oh my Lord. That time he literally almost hit the ceiling with that shot. The Dallas bench wants more time to be added. They think that the scorekeeper is a little slow on the trigger with the stoppage of the clock. There's 13 seconds left, and Dallas has just cut the lead to 3. I don't know the officials saw it. I did not. I was looking up at the ceiling to see how close that ball came to hitting it. And it looks like they are going to put a second or two back on the clock. Dallas bench was immediately multiple coaches, couple players yelling, pointing at the clock, and they have put 2 seconds back up, so 15.2. Crestwood will have the ball on a baseline inbound. They have 2 timeouts left if they have trouble getting the ball in, and both teams are in the bonus. Paul Garrity here with you tonight, here on Channel 9 and Channel 509. If you missed it, boy, you missed a good one tonight. Crestwood's led the whole way, but Dallas has made them earn it. 55-52 Comets. 15 seconds here in the fourth. And a loose ball foul called against Joey Nacito. There was a lot of grabbing and holding there by a couple Dallas players, and I think it was the right call to get somebody. And I think they called this against Pat Flanagan. Nope, they got Dale. And that's his 5th. Or are they going to change it? I think they changed it to Joey Nacito, so that's his 4th. 2 big ones here for Seckler. Needs at least 1 to make it a 2-possession game. Senior's been in this spot a lot during his career. And Mark Atherton will take one of his 2 remaining timeouts. 13.7 seconds left. Ryan Seckler will have 1 more free throw, with his team leading by 4. As always, if you'd like to catch a replay of this game, you can catch it on the Luzerne County Community Channel on YouTube. All of our past broadcasts, or most of them, are available for viewing for free on there. Again, the Luzerne County Community Channel on YouTube. 56-52. Crestwood leads Dallas. 13.7 seconds left, 4th quarter. One more free throw here for Ryan Seckler. Agapito, I thought he might have got away with a foul. Instead, it's Crestwood ball, and that should just about seal it. That's the 5th foul against Flanagan. Two more here for Seckler from the line. Crestwood is going to end the night below 50% from the line, it looks like. Joey Nacito, and how about that? A 3-shot foul, with Nacito tossing up a half-court shot with 5 seconds left. So don't change that channel just yet. A good free throw shooter on the line for 3. This last minute has had more twists and turns than any game I can remember in a while. So now and that's Crestwood's last time out. Mark Atherton is going to remind his team, we're up 5. There's 4.7 seconds left. Don't foul. Dallas is out of timeouts. So even if the Mountaineers make a basket, the clock's going to run out. This game is over unless Crestwood has a meltdown, and I'm sure they won't, out of this timeout. 57-52 Comets here on Service Electric TV. Should be academic from this point. There's no way Dallas can come back in this game unless somebody really makes a big mistake. Foul given with 1.9 left. Or they called it a jump ball. Doesn't matter. Dallas scores, the clock's going to run out. And that'll do it. A very big win for Crestwood, who has not been playing their best basketball of late. But boy, did they bring it here tonight on both ends of the floor. Comets end Dallas's 6-game win streak and hand the Mountaineers their first loss in Wyoming Valley Conference Division I. The Mountaineers dropped to 13-5 on the year. Crestwood improves to 12-7. We'll be back on the air tomorrow afternoon for a 1 p.m. girls game between Northwest area and Hanover area. And then we'll be back on tomorrow night for the second half of our girls doubleheader as East Stroudsburg North travels here to Mountaintop to take on Crestwood for a girls matchup at 7 o'clock. For Scott Cannon, our cameraman, I'm Paul Garrity. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Once again, your final, Crestwood 57 and Dallas 52. You've been watching high school basketball here on Service Electric TV.